Hello everybody, my name is John Lee H. Woo, and this is going to be a playthrough of Alien Isolation. Once we go through it, I'll also do a story on it, and we'll be able to dive into as much of everything about the game and its history and its story and its development as possible in a video afterwards. But in any case, let's get started with the video. Alright, Alien Isolation. We'll do a new game. You know what? Let's do Nightmare. We'll do Nightmare this time. It'll probably be a nightmare, but let's try it. Yep, Nightmare is the ultimate level of difficulty, the greatest test of survival skill. Yep. No, there we go. Yes. Okay, adjust the slider until the Seegson logo barely visible against the background. Okay, there we go. So, to talk more about myself and stuff, I am a writer and voice actor, and I just love stories. So I am going to experience stories through any medium I can that I can afford. All right.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Bit of context, so like my first exposure to this was, as you might expect, from Markiplier and his playthrough.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Wow. Like you can even then, this game came out, 2014? Like the level of graphic fidelity on that, sure, that was a cinematic, but like I think that was the sweet spot in terms of like realism in gaming. I think we're going too far in, and we like a lot of people have already said it online. Like the CEOs of some tech companies, like we've plateaued. Like I'm pretty sure like 2014 to 2016, 2017 maybe. Like that was where we hit that sweet spot. All right. Oh no, I'm Nikki. Okay, but like to get with the dialogue, I love that Amanda Ripley's first words were just like legitimately where. Talking about she's focused on the most important thing, which is her mom, finding Ellen Ripley. That is all that matters to her. Nothing else. Oh, I didn't know you could close these. I played this a couple times and stuff. I try to play this game at least once a year and stuff, because I just love it so much. But as I was saying before the cinematic, this game was basically my introduction to the Alien franchise. Beforehand, I kind of tried to avoid it because I wasn't interested in R-rated movies or anything. But like Markiplier, I liked watching Markiplier, so like gotta get all nice and clean. There we go. La 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 la. Of course. Gotta get it in the armpits. Gotta get behind the legs, back of the neck. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we're done. Okay. Thank you. Oh, the bathroom's out of order. Okay, all right. But let's see. All right, get dressed. Yep. Not even gonna towel off. Wow. My realism, my immersion is broken. I'm joking. But all right, let's see. We got Verlaine, Connor, Samuels, Taylor, Ripley. Taylor is the exec. Samuels is the synth. Most people don't realize he's a synth right away, but like, I sort of knew, but like, whoa. But not like, it was more suspected rather than knowing. Yeah, Markiplier was my gateway, I guess, into actual Alien. And since then, I've watched the movies. I've read some of the books. I need to read more of the books and stuff. I love all of them. Like even the ones that aren't as well received, I just love all of them because I want aliens, and I got aliens. All right, access terminal. All right, just missed you. Verlaine, you on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Weyland-Yutani pay well. Good luck to you. If you can't beat 'em, right? Let's catch up when you get back. Blaine. Hopefully Blaine and Verlaine do get that. I don't know what happened. We don't know exactly what happens at the end of the game. Honestly, this is the quickest replay of it I did because right now I'll date myself. It's the first couple of days of March, but I already replayed it again. Played it again back in October when they announced the anniversary and the development of Alien Isolation 2, and I hope it'll do well. I hope I'll probably pre-order the game. Hello there, Samuels. Hi.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been...
She's a bit delicate compared
Haven't
to
seen her.
you
I'll go
or
check
I.
on her.
So I'll try not to spoil things for the game if you've already if you haven't played this game before. Put that away so that you don't have any other distractions. That for a second that sounded like I could have sworn that sounded like R2-D2's squeal or whatever, when he's flying by. Sorry about that. I like Star Wars, but I like space in general. But let's see. So I've mostly done some small voice acting gigs, nothing like being paid, but I've written a bunch of stories. I try to focus on short stories, but my imagination gets away from me, and so I don't always write short stories. Hi, Taylor.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death.
Oh, that's
I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Yep, alright, I spoke with Taylor, I spoke with Samuels. I just noticed the kind of low poly cereal inside the...
Looks like we're up.
Let me look at them more. Well, you know, I'd like to go to the bridge, but there's always practice for voice acting with these things. Narration. RE, Nostromo Incident. 2, N. Taylor. RE, Nostromo Incident, Weyland-Yutani file. Number DS9398476. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the company files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas, Captain. Ash, Science Officer. Kane, or is it Kane? Executive Officer. Ripley, Warrant Officer. Lambert, Navigational Officer. Parker, Chief Engineer. Brett, Engineer Technician. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it, so it's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Saul. How nice. And the Torrens Manifest. Name, MSV 7760 Torrens. M-Class Starship. Captain Verlaine Diane. Navigator, Comm Officer Connor William. Owner Verlaine Diane. Contractor Weyland-Yutani. Outbound and return. Transportation for Weyland-Yutani retrieval team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 WU employees. Samuels, C. Ripley, A. Taylor, N. Passengers, Samuels, Christopher, Ripley, Amanda, Taylor, Nina. Number of decks, 2. Number of crew, 2. Interstellar communications antenna, long-haul hypersleep chamber, commercial passenger cargo ship retrofitted from a tow rig, retains operational heavy-duty tow umbilical. There we go. It's just amazing. Like, this game really is just an amazing love letter to the franchise as a whole. Like, even so much so that, like, Fede Alvarez said he took inspiration from this game directly when he was doing parts of Alien Romulus. Like, it's great. For, like, length of the videos and stuff, I plan on doing...
Hope you all had a restful journey.
just, like,
The
chapter
Torrens
by
is in
chapter.
very good order for an old M-class.
So this video,
She was a
I
wreck
think
when
the
I bought
chapter
her.
ends
Took a
when
few
we get
years and a
to
lot of
the
contracts to
station.
refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Alright, so yeah, mission 1. We're just about finished, and then I'll eventually... Okay, alright, there we go. Now to start the... Now to... And the cinematic to play.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Saying don't come in. There's an outbreak and chaos, or something to that effect.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Honestly, I like that the spacesuits look kind of armored. They kind of look almost like...
Stand by.
fighting
My contract
space
doesn't cover
guns.
bloody spacewalks. It's the only option. And it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Bye, guys! That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. I'm sorry.
Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
You'd think you'd see the yellow of their spacesuits. Oh. So I can be a bit dumb sometimes. I just realized the spacesuits are yellow so that they stand out against the void of space. I suppose that's why, like, the original spacesuits, like, sorry about that. I suppose the original spacesuits by Neil Armstrong, Apollo 11 were white because, that'll help you stand out in space. But I like yellow. It looks nicer. And, stood out from the spaceship. Clever. Very smart of them. The devs knew what they were doing. All right. Well, that's the end of Chapter 1. So we're going to close up there. And we'll start off with this next one. Well, let me find a safe spot. Okay. Time to take off the spacesuit armor. Alrighty, okay. There it is. There's the spacesuit, the safe station. Okay. Alright. Thank you all, everybody, for this wonderful first playthrough. Hopefully everything worked out. If not, then I'll see you with another video of something else. All right? Have a wonderful day. Okay. Oh, whoops. That might have been my phone caught by the microphone. Sorry about that. I'll fix that next time. Anyways, y'all have a great day, great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.